Hello family,
This
this
is
is
your
your
favorite
favorite
couple,
couple,
the
them
Marubins.
Marupins. Guys, we love you, we appreciate you.
We love you guys.
Yes, and guys, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click on the notification bell so that when your favorite couple post a video, you will be notified.
Okay.
So yeah, well guys, today we will be talking about how Mugai fell in love with Miguel. Okay.
Yes.
Because when Mugai came into the relationship, or when Mugai approached me, he was not about love. But then, guys, let's love again.
Hello family. I welcome you all. Thank you for being here. It's a great pleasure again, guys, to invite you to our family. For the new members, we really like to see you again on the next video. Stay in touch, subscribe, and also click the notification bell. Thank you very much. So today I'm gonna be talking about how I fell in love with her. Like, yeah, this is a story that I actually wanted to talk about. Like, it's a really charming, man, but you'll hear it, guys. So into details. In this relationship, first time when I got into it, it was not about me staying, guys. I was not seeing myself being with her. Like, it was about that thing that I'm coming in, I'm smashing, and then I'm running. But then we know out there, guys, like, if you are there, you agree with me, you know about this, that like most of us, we find ourselves in a situation that we are not there in order to build a relationship. We are there for a certain motive, then we want to go. So my motive was to, if you understand what I'm meaning, but if you don't understand, you can ask down there below on the comment section. Yes, guys, so what happened is that after I met her, like, every day I would come and pay a visit to her. Like, we would spend hours and hours outside of for her place in my car. You understand those stuffs, right? Yes. So we are having a bit of a problem because she didn't want to give me. So not giving me, I had my intention, and my intention was straight. Like, I wanna smash. So if she doesn't wanna give me, I'm gonna hook up like for a long time in order for her to give me, and then after she gave me, I would run. So that was my intention all along. But then,
And I was not giving him because you know what, guys, I'm a Christian, I'm a child of God, and I believe
it's not only about that. Like,
Jesus.
Christians, or not only Christians, there are women who are having this kind of a thing of 90-day rule. What is 90-day rule, guys? Like, 90-day rule. Like, I have to wait 90, the whole 90 days.
But then I didn't tell him to wait for 90
but then
days.
I thought she's having this plan of holding me for that time, because each and every woman have their own scandals inside, something that actually they are up to, also not to give you the bernanke. So yeah. So we I started hanging around first as a friend, like, without having any relationship. Yes, I was there with her, talking, having conversation, until we get into a relationship. So before we got straight into a relationship, there's something that actually I've seen. You understand? We're having communications daily, and our communications was those deep communications whereby we exchange things that are important, business ideas,
But
and everything.
before that, Emmanuel once said to me, "Can I spend a night with you?" Hey guys, salwa, saze salwa, bantasi salwa, salwa.
Yes,
So Emmanuel wanted to spend a night with me. And then I was like, okay, I saw his intentions that this guy wanna smash, So who does he think he is to just come, and he just met me, and then suddenly he want to spend a night with me. So that thing, guys, it made us not to talk for days. I stopped talking to him, and he also stopped talking to me because I disagreed, and then my disagreement also came with some words, that were not nice. And he claimed that his intentions were not to smash, but then
My intentions were good. I
No,
had good intentions.
no.
Like I was gonna come around, sleep like any child,
No,
touch me without
no,
doing anything.
no.
Like come on, guys, you know about that.
No.
We're good guys.
So we stopped talking, and after stopped talking, I kept his number, and he also kept my number. He didn't delete them.
Because she told me to delete her number, but I didn't do that. I was in a plane, and my plane was a plane. You understand, guys? And ladies,
Yeah.
my plane was a plane. I was in a plane.
Yeah, because the way I was
Yeah.
angry, I even told him to delete my numbers because I
Yes.
saw that, this guy, he's up to something,
Yeah.
something that is not good, and let me just leave this guy. So one day we met. I was going to work. I was working go driving school, ne?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to work, go driving school, go stemba there, and then Lena una stemba there. So when I'm going to work, now I'm miroko, so rakopana mutsidleni.
Yes.
Yeah. So when we met, he parked on the side of the road, and he called me, and then I went to him. Basically, that's where we started talking again.
Yeah, and I decided to take her to work.
Yeah, and then he decided to take me to work. Ajika, guys, Ajika, that's thing that there.
Guys, good intention.
Guys who wanna smash, they have passion, bruh. I'm a Philippine.
Good intentions.
So yeah, he dropped me off to work, and he went to work.
So yes, yeah. After I dropped her, that's when we resumed the conversation. We started.
But then the
talking,
conversation was not like before.
Yes.
It was awkward.
You
Yeah, because we
understand?
were not talking like every day.
Every day.
So there was this time whereby I was selling Forever Living products by that time. So I was out of stock, and I didn't have money to go to town. I only had money for stock because guys, imali yasebenza, guys. So yeah, I wanted someone to take me to town, and I wrote on my status that, can someone take me to town? My stock cupboard is empty. And you guys came through, guys.
I popped in, guys. Always there. We are always there every time. If we want, we are always. Whenever you have a problem, we show up.
Yeah, so he showed up, and then we were good to go. So that's where we started talking like before.
Yeah.
We started talking every day, and then everything went back to normal. We adjusted to back to normal. So yeah.
Yeah. So the way she anticipated, she was thinking that there was gonna be some people who are gonna be coming by and say like, I will take you and I'm going to town. But unfortunately, by God's grace, God said, there's no one who's gonna help you except Emmanuel. So I was the only one who said, I will take you to town. So that time, it means there was no help that came to her, only me. It's good because it means she was left alone with me. Now I've got a good intention, and she has seen it. So yeah, so that really worked out for me in a good way, because after that we talked every day. I paid visit and everything, just because I promised to take care there. Hey, Budimu. So yes, guys. So that's what happened, and then after that we came very close. We talked about issues that we have, my issues, my upbringing, her upbringing, how I grew up. When you're trying to smash like and run, there are some things that maybe might block you. Like for me, it was the conversation that we were having. When you are with someone who's like who you are having a concrete conversation, a conversation that is meaningful, you understand. There's some things that is happening into your mind. You understand, guys. So while last hour I was still talking to her each and every day when I was going to her, like I saw that no man, here is not a place for me to smash and run. Like I've got to keep up. Instead of doing this, like you understand, here I'm gonna keep, because what was happening is that I was falling in love slowly, slowly, but I wasn't aware that I was falling in love. You understand? Because how we're communicating, it was attracting me to her, but not attracting to her by smashing, attracting me to her by good intention of me making her my girlfriend. So my motive was changing slowly and slowly without me realizing that the motives that I came with are changing. So that's what was happening by that time. So yes, we're talking about things like business idea. Plus, she's good when it comes to businesses. We're talking about finances. I was complaining about my financial instability. She helped me through that. So you can hear these are things that we need as guys. We don't need empty headers, man. Like we need people who can think. We need women who can like think about solutions whenever we have problems. So whenever I come to her and say, "My baby, I have this," she would automatically come with a plan in order for me to solve it. So like if I present something to her, she was not crushing it. Like she would look into it and give me her opinion, how it is and how she thinks we can deal with the whole situation. So like good minds are meant to be kept, guys. So that's what's happening. So yeah,
So yeah, that's how he fell in
I
love
fell
with
in
me.
love.
And then the idea of him smashing
I
and
love the
going,
guys.
and the idea of him smashing
Yeah.
and going changed, guys. So yeah, our daily conversations, my advices to him, and then how I was teaching him how to approach situations, and also how I taught him to also be a responsible man, take care of his family.
Yeah.
Also, it also counted, guys. So yeah, that's how my husband fell in love with me, and we dated for a year. And then after a year, he paid lobola.
Like guys,
He paid lobola for me, guys. After a year.
Yeah, that's how I was. That's how I was serious. I was trying to show you that the seriousness that I have. You know, when you got the treasure, in order to keep that treasure, you have to put it in a saving, like a place that it's gonna be secured without being touched or something. So I was securing my treasure so that it can be locked in a safe place. As you can see, I've locked my treasure. This is it's a lock.
Yeah.
Yes, and the keys are here. This is my key.
So yeah, guys, so that's how my husband fell in love with me.
Yeah.
Though he was not about love when he first approached me, and then when he first approached me, he was also not about being into a serious relationship anytime soon.
Yeah.
He was umthetho wakhe was to play with girls, guys. He was about playing with girls. That's how he was, and then so it's a story for another day.
I won't comment about that.
So yeah, and everybody that knew him by that time, they were flabbergasted. They were astonished, guys. Hurry, Emmanuel, the Emmanuel that we know, is in a serious relationship. Bruh, no, it's not happening.
Yeah.
And then after like being flabbergasted by Emmanuel being in a serious relationship,
Then I
then
put the bombshell.
Emmanuel is paying the lobola.
Bombshell.
Guys, yo,
Everyone
the
was
Emmanuel
shocked.
that we know is
Everyone
paying
was shocked.
lobola. Still, everyone was astonished again on how Emmanuel
How
has
is it
really
possible?
changed. And the funny part is, some of them, they also thought that no man, Emmanuel will see.
Yeah.
No brother.
Yeah.
He can't be Emmanuel that we know.
You know, guys.
But guys, you know what, ne? When you found the one,
Yes.
whether dipolelo di ring and stuff. When somebody feel like, you know what, here I found the one, they change automatically, you know. So girls must stop saying I'm teaching this man to love me, I'm changing this man, because wow,
Women must
you
stop
didn't
using
do
muti.
you,
Stop using muti.
yeah, stop it using muti on
Muti
men.
is
And
not
then
good.
women, guys, you didn't do a human engineering. So stop fixing guys. If a guy loves you, I saw by me. Emmanuel loved me, therefore Emmanuel changed his ways. So if Mugai loves you, Mugai will change his ways without you acting like you did human engineering, okay?
So
So yeah, guys, that's the story.
because the way I was like, if maybe I can take you a little bit, no?
But it's the story for another day.
Okay, it's fine. It's a story for another day. It's fine. So I was trying to take you through some, but then see.
But then he was not a good person.
I was not a good
He
person.
was
I was
not
not a good person. Maybe if
He was
you'd
not.
like to know about that, I think on the coming video,
Click on the button,
Yeah.
Notification
Bell,
bar,
yeah.
and then you
So
will
that-
get
the whole info about
Yes.
how I was living, what
He
I
was not
doing.
serious about life.
Yeah.
We can say that. He was not serious about life. Naipila and Jay, because papi here.
Yes.
That's all.
So yeah, here I am after how many years?
After 4 years.
4 years. This is 4 years. No?
Yeah.
Here I am after 4 years, guys. Yes. Currently we are married.
It's all by God's grace.
Grace. We are living together, and then we are happy, the both of us. Like we are happy that actually we made it till this far, because it's something that I didn't anticipate, and then she didn't anticipate, because the way I was talking about myself to her, my ways, she knew what kind of a person I was. Like for her, it was a no. So I don't even know how she fell for me, but I know how I fell for her, because I fell for her with regard to how she portrayed herself to me with her mind. You understand? The first time when I go to her, it was not about that. But then when I hear her mind, her plans, like I could hear this is a whole wife. You understand?
So if my mind and my plans change,
No.
and then your love will change.
No, will not change. But then, you know, guys, when love is developed, it's not easy to change it. You understand? The first thing is to develop love. Then to change it is another thing. You understand?
Okay.
It's a different thing. So you all know that there are people out there who fell in love, then people change their behaviors, but then to get out of those situations, it becomes the difficulty. It's something that most of the people knows. But then now I love her. That's the main thing. But then yes, the thing that made me to go and say like this woman, like it's how I hate her. Like everything that she did for me, the advice she gives me, like a prayer warrior she is, all of those stuffs, like they were on top of the notch. So like they came to my mind and then build up and give me the straight answer that here, man, please, you've got someone who you can take into another level, who you can go with to another level. You understand? Don't lose her, because whenever we talk, like our situation, actually how we grew up was almost the same. You understand? So we will talk about how we grew up, how we come from our background, like how we were from our background, those stuff. Whenever we talk, we relate about our issues. Like it was hateful, but then that thing made us to connect it, because we come from almost the same background. We know our issues. So whenever we are in this relationship, if we think of where we come from, we'll know how to deal with our situation.
And the fact that we broke our generational
Case,
case
yeah.
together,
Yeah.
it's a thumbs up for us.
Because
guys.
we're talking about that we are having some generational cases that we
yeah, deep ones, but then
Mhm.
by God's grace, we managed to break them, and now it's fine. We are okay.
Yeah.
And our source is God. Our foundation is in God. The foundation of our marriage is God, and everything is all about God and His word, you know. So, the word of God is a lamp unto our feet and a light unto our path. We depend on God. Without God, we are nothing. So, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, what we're trying to say is that all that you see here is because of God. You understand?
Yeah.
All that you see here is because of God, and all that we have achieved is because of God. Because there are many things that we have went through, even as young as we are, because there were many people that were telling us negative things by the time I was getting married, man. Like, there are wars that came, but then we managed to block them, and then we managed to conquer without actually thinking about those things. There were people telling me that, you know what, you are still young and you can't get married at this time. You too, we are giving only 1 year. You are not gonna be together. There were people coming and telling her that, Emmanuel, it's not a good guy. He's not a good. But then, with the grace of God, you know what? Whenever we pray, we were getting stronger and stronger, like never before. So yeah.
And we went through so much that we will be sharing with you, family. Like we will be telling you each and everything, each and every challenge that we went through, each and every breakthrough that we broken through. We'll be telling you everything.
I don't know if actually you can give them a little bit of a taste of what and what and what, or will it be giving you a surprise?
No, I want to surprise you guys. I want to surprise you, family. So you'll be getting notifications. Just click on the notification bar there.
Yeah.
When I post a video, you're good to go.
Okay. So I think for now we'll call it a goodbye. It's a great pleasure having you, family, and then we believe that we'll be with you on our next video. So thumbs up to all of you who managed to get in, and then thank you. So this is a goodbye.
Goodbye. So do not forget to give the video a thumbs up if you like it, and comment down below advising us on each and every advice that you would like to give us. We will be happy to receive it. So yeah, guys, thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Bye.